Hi, my name's Michelle and I am the mother of 3 children. The goal for this channel is to navigate my way through what is now a cluttered mess in my home, to bring you along with me on the journey because I am more than just a mess. Okay, so this is a small portion of my house. This is the dining space. This is my workspace that I will do work that I do at home. It is my prayer corner that I, read the Bible, do my morning prayers. I don't know what kind of decor I want. I've lived here for 10 years and I still haven't decorated. But like this picture, my mom gave it to me. I didn't want to get rid of it because my mom gave it to me. It doesn't make sense in here. Right over here, this is supposed to be where I keep our trash can and recycling can. I've never really liked it here, but I don't know where else to put it. So hopefully together we can figure that out. So this space is not always this bad, but as you can see, I have crafts stuff. We were decorating ornaments and I had the kids do it, but we didn't put it away. I was starting to get ready for Christmas parties. We didn't use any of it. We have a pomegranate tree. We don't eat enough pomegranates, so they're going bad. We did a cookie event last night. That didn't get put away. I have to do vacation Bible school at work. I thought I wanted to use this bowl. So just things that I've used. I have a Cricut machine that we've never really used because I don't know how to use it, but it's right over there buried. I need to figure out how to use it. These came back from work. We did an event and I haven't put it away. It happened in November. This is my prayer space. That stays kind of clean, but not always. And then I'm working on my daughter's quinceañera stuff. So we've got things here. And even under here, as you can see, I have stuff that, I can't throw this away because this is when our new bishop got assigned. So there's where I'm at. So what I was hoping to do today is to touch everything once. And I was going to go into the drawers in the desk, but that's another day, another project. So as I pick something up, I'm going to put it where it belongs. Much of this stuff has a home, but it's probably in a drawer that needs to be cleaned out. Like some of this doesn't have a home, and I'll need to create a home. I have things that I thought or I think I need to keep for whatever reason that I should really throw away. Or I should donate. So maybe I should get a box, put donate, because I've seen this on other channels. Get a box to throw away, get a box to donate, and get a box that doesn't have a home yet, and I can find a place to put it. So let's get started. Okay, so I am going to make labels for these bins. Donate, trash, and needs home. So what I failed to mention is that I also work full-time outside of the house, and I am very heavily, I guess you can say, I donate my time at my church. A lot of time. Sometimes my family thinks too much time, which something's got to give, right? And it seems like it is my home. So, see, I almost set this on the table instead of putting it back where it belongs because it does have a home. Okay, so we'll start in this corner. But I don't really like the trash cans here. I do want to apologize for my heavy breathing. I am out of shape, part of my issue, but I'm going to go ahead and put these away. These go in the laundry room. Like all of this needs a home. So these are all my Christmas platters and stuff. But I want to use them because we're in Christmas, but I just don't know where to put them. So needs a home. Okay, so we had our cookie exchange, but now I have all these bags still. Can you put these in the laundry room? There's a section for bags. This I need to find a home for. It's trash. These I will donate. So with these, we want to make some ornaments I saw on Instagram. Look how cute these are. But of course, I didn't get to finish mine. And like this kind of stuff, I'm like, okay, I'm not going to throw this away because I can use pieces of this. See, these are all half done. I often have said, I'm going to clean this up, I'm going to get rid of stuff, and I never do. And let's be honest, the new year is here, and January 1st is always a good time to start new things. And I felt like having a YouTube channel would hold me accountable, and it will also, hopefully I'll get some followers that will encourage me. And when I'm feeling like I don't want to do it, maybe people can give me tips how they stay motivated. Maybe I can find ways. My hope is that I find ways to just not try to hang on to stuff that I don't need. Also, I like to get my house looking cohesive all through the house. I actually really like to craft. That's one of the things that I enjoy when I do have free time, is creating things. But I'll be honest, since I started working full-time, I don't have the time. So I've had this a long time. I don't really like it. I don't like that it's a 3-tiered thing. I feel like it served its purpose in my life. And I'd like to put something new. So I'm actually going to put this in the donation. But of course I'm like, maybe if I spray paint it, I'll make it look different, which is why I haven't gotten rid of it. So I'm going to put this in the donation. Hopefully I'll donate it. We'll see. This too, I need bookends. I don't really like the rooster theme. I have like little pieces of rooster stuff, but I'm not a big fan of this. So, but I need bookends. So maybe I'll spray paint this. Maybe I won't. I've had it a long time. I'm gonna donate it. I was gonna make a project. I was gonna make a wreath, but I don't use these for anything other than crafts. So I am going to donate this. All of these paints I've had forever. I don't even know if they're good. So I'm going to put this under needs a home because I'll have to determine if they are good or not. And if you could see the inside of my desk drawer, I have pencils and pens. I probably have 200 pens, and probably I use the same pens. I don't need all those pens. So do I throw those away? What do I do with them? Got pencils too. Semi-organized, but not really. My Cricut stuff is over here because I have my Cricut on my desk. Well, it's really my daughter's Cricut. She won it in Girl Scouts, but she doesn't know how to use it. I don't know how to use it. I'm sure we could be making tons of stuff, but we don't know how to use it. This would be for files, or I think I originally got it because my youngest had albums and she wanted her albums in there, but then she got a cooler one. Now we don't use it. So it's been going from my office at work to home to here. I have a big filing cabinet over here. That's probably way more files than I need. But I figured, oh, this is like my working in progress. But I probably won't use it. So I'm going to donate it. Then one big thing I always say is, I'll have a garage sale. And everything ends up in the garage. And you don't even want to go in my garage because you can't even walk in there. You have no idea how many ornaments I have. And guess what? I bought more because the other ones are buried. And I was going to make ornaments. But guess what? It's December 21st. And I probably won't make ornaments, but I'm going to keep these. So you saw my paint. I probably had pink paint, but because I didn't know if it was good or not, I bought more paint. So all of these are candles, but I need to find homes for them because the place I normally would store these is a big mess. So this whole bag is flameless candles, or candles, battery operated candles. And look, even these guys, I can't throw her away. It's a La La Loopsy thing. And my little one loved La La Loopsy, so it probably belongs to her. But she's already 14 and she doesn't play with these. But how did she end up in this pile? But I'm not going to throw her away because, all right, we'll donate her. Here, put her in donation. Some other little girl will appreciate it. That's my problem. I just think I have to save everything. I'll have to show you the La La Loopsy party I had for her when she turned, I think, 3. Yep, 3. Okay, so this has to make its way over here, but I have to clean that before I can get it there. So I'm going to finish these. I hope. This is going to need a home if I don't use it. So this is going under needs a home. Okay, and then this mail, I haven't even opened. So this has got to be a task for, I have to get to it. There's probably important stuff in there. Where do I put it? I need a system of where all of these unopened mails goes. And it can't be this, it can't be this. But like this, what do I do with this? I bought all of this because I was going to take this off. Whoops. I was going to take this ugly stuff off and I was going to use the yarn to make a cute, I have red yarn, and I go and buy it and I probably have it already. Part of my problem, like look how cute this is going to be. I was going to wrap the pink around and make it a Christmas tree, a pink Christmas tree. I didn't do it. So guess what happens? Gets thrown in the garage. Oh look, I was going to put these temporary things on Christmas ornaments. Didn't happen again. So I think one of my things that I feel like I'm passionate about, or maybe not even passionate, but something that I want to find time to do when I can get out from under the clutter, under the mess, is to do these crafts that I enjoy doing. It's kind of therapy for me, but I haven't done it in a long, long time. I just know I want to do it. Okay, so this has to find a home because I'm not going to donate it or get rid of it or throw it away. I'm just going to figure it out. And one of the things you'll probably find out about me is that I'm very frugal. I don't want to spend a lot of money on things. And then I'll even pick up stuff that I don't like. Like I don't like this silver writing, but I like what it says because I'm going to change it. I'm going to paint it. I'm going to take this out. So I end up with stuff that doesn't match. I don't like it, but it was on sale, so I bought it. So maybe someone out there can give me tips on how I can maybe use what I have, paint it, change it, whatever, and make it work for my house. Okay, so this I'm going to take down right now and I'm going to stick it in the garage or I would put it over by the donate. Maybe I will, so it won't get lost in the garage. I'm going to put it in the donate. And like I said, often, Oh, I'm gonna have a garage sale, but I don't think anyone will buy that. Who knows? Let's see. So, but what do you put on a big wall like this in a kitchen area? I can't even envision what to put in here. What I really like is, I like old, like Spanish style stuff like that. All those colors, like I wish I had the courage to paint this like a turquoise or like a, I want to say mustard yellow, but maybe it's not called mustard yellow. Maybe it's called, I don't know, but more like, I don't even know the name of what it is, but I want it to look more Spanish vibes, not like mi casa, su casa, those colors, but I don't know. Rustic. I don't know. Rustic. I don't know. What do I do? See, I don't know what to do. I don't want to go spend a lot of money. I don't want to buy new stuff. Okay, I'm just gonna, for the sake of this video, or this episode, I need to really think about this. What I want you guys to know is that this is not like a transformation series or just a decluttering or, you know, it's going to be like not only transforming my space, but my inner space, if that makes sense. My inner space, my, oh my gosh, what should I do? I gotta hurry up. I gotta go here. I gotta do that. I might just have to get rid of all of these and not put anything up because I don't know where to put it. And I really don't like them. When I got it because it was on sale and it was cute, but it didn't make sense. So I may this year, now that everything's coming out, I may just start to get rid of things. And maybe when I look at my donations, like I don't even feel like there's enough to have a yard sale. But that's time. That's time I don't have to make that happen. So I am going to put these in the donation pile as much as I don't want to. I'm going to. Why do I hang on to things that I don't use? Why do I hang on to, you know, stuff I spent money on? And I think maybe because I say I spent X amount of dollars, and even though it's not a lot of money, it is money. And I know I'm not the only one that feels that way. I know that there are plenty of people out there dealing with the same types of situation that I'm finding myself in, or that I have found myself in. So I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad to be here. And I don't know, YouTube, I know you can write comments. I would love to hear your comments about just this part or even the next part. But as you can tell, I'm overwhelmed. I could use any advice that you might have to offer. Maybe you've been here, maybe you're on your way there. Maybe tomorrow you wake up and realize, how did I get here? Okay, so we're gonna shift over to the desk area, my desk area, and I'm gonna actually do underneath my desk too, but none of my drawers. And then hopefully I'll find myself putting this back over here. I did ask for a better chair for Christmas because my sciatic nerve, it is not comfortable. My son-in-law gave me this to help me, but the reality is my legs get very swollen after sitting in this chair for a long time. I'm just gonna move it a little bit. So when we bought our house, this was not here. This was not here. My husband had this put in for me. He had desks put in for all the kids' rooms, and this is what he gave me. So we're actually gonna start from under here because it's just stuff that I put there because I didn't know where to put it. And it was easier just to Like, look at this. It's not really trash, but because I probably cleared off this table at one point and shoved it all under my desk. I bought these for my daughters. So now I have these dolls that, oh, I don't want my kids to open them, but do they need anything? One of my daughters is 32, the other is 14. So what do I do with them? Do I keep them? Because I have bins.
You also have like doll collections.
Huh?
You also have doll collections.
Yes, I do have doll collections that I could probably put in there with my other dolls. So that, I'm gonna keep those, and I'm gonna put needs a home. Okay, so these are just Southern Cross magazines, and I don't know why I feel like, oh, I can't throw those away. I need to keep them because there's special information. And I say I'm gonna wear these at night, and clearly I don't. My husband pulled this one out of the refrigerator and was like, what is this? Why is this in here? So do I keep these even though I haven't used them, or do I start to use them? I really want to use them. I think they're cool. So I'm going to keep these. So I'm going to say needs a home. This is all trash. See, I don't know what any of these are, so, but I'm afraid to throw them away. So I'm gonna put in needs a home. My daughter gave me this. Yeah, so she gave that to me, which when your head starts to worry and your mind just can't rest, put your prayers down on paper and let God do the rest. How sweet is that? My youngest one gave this to me. Okay, and lastly, under here, I have these two, I guess they're like file cabinets, which I have this very large file cabinet that probably has stuff I don't need, but I don't like to throw things away. So I'm gonna offer this to my daughter and my son-in-law. So this is just something they gave me from work. It's empty, important papers, things they can take on the go. So I am going to take this back to their place later. I know this seems like, oh, look how fast you're doing it. Why don't you just do it? I think why I don't just do it is I start to look at the clock and realize how much time I've spent here. And I feel like there's so much other stuff that I need to get done that I stop what I'm doing, and then I'll do what's on the surface. So I'll clean the countertops, but I find that I'm constantly cleaning the countertops and not getting into the nitty gritty. That donation pile would never have happened if I was not here with you today. This is empty, but I think it's so cute. And one of my hopes is that I use these type things to make candles. My sister and I are going to be filling that with wax and a wick and making a candle of this. So I'm going to leave this here. My post, and this fell off of a tree, one of my trees, and why won't I just throw it away? I want to glue it back on. No, it's to my peanuts tree. You know how bare that is already? This, I'm gonna glue it back on. These, I had flowers and I really like them, so I don't want to get rid of them, so they need a home. Maybe in my garage, I'll put like a section for plants and pots and stuff. How cute is this box? It's a Christmas box. I love this kind of stuff, but I have so many of it and I don't use it. So this is all Charlie's quinceañera stuff that I'm working on, and I don't want to move it because then I won't be able to find it. So I'm going to leave all of her quince stuff right here because that's what I am working on. Okay, so let's just see what's on here. So this is a book in Spanish, and we don't speak Spanish. But I keep saying I'm gonna have Charlie read this in Spanish, but she doesn't, and I don't either, so I'm just gonna donate this. This is so cute. But I think I brought it from work. I took it to work. I got it from, like, I don't know where I got it. I took it to work. We didn't need it. Actually, I think I can use this at work. Yes, I can, because the kids are turning in homework. Taking it to work. Put it by the door, front door. I promise, I'm taking it tomorrow.
Are you gonna,
See, how many pens do I need? How many pens do I really need? And when I go to grab a pen, I don't like the color, I don't like, or it doesn't work, and I just stick it right back in. I don't need these. Got my tape, my stapler. My phone, my holy water. Keyboard. So I hope you enjoyed this first episode of my journey, perhaps your journey, of being more than just a mess. I have a lot of homework to do. I've got my trash, my needs a home, and my donations. Perhaps I'll take you on my ride when I take those donations so that we can actually do it. My table is clean. We can have maybe dinner there tonight. This is one of my favorite spots, actually. I have a birdhouse out there. There's a very nice verse in the Bible talking about not to worry about anything. Birds of the air don't worry about where they're gonna eat, what they're gonna drink, what they're gonna wear. I would like to get there some days where I am not worrying about having the right stuff in the house. Thank you for being with us or with me. I want to thank my daughter Brianna for taking her time and helping me with this. It will be the two of us, more her holding me accountable than I am calling her saying, hey, are we going to film today? So thank you. I love you. Next time, maybe we'll get into the drawers, because as you saw, I was constantly putting things in the drawer. There's a lot of stuff in there I could probably get rid of, and I know I need to. I hope that you will stick with me on this journey. You too can hold me accountable. Maybe you can give me some suggestions. Maybe you can share your story of how maybe you went through the same stuff I'm going through, and I would love to see how you're doing today and how you're maintaining. Because today it's this way, and I know that maybe at Christmas, things are gonna pile up on that table. So all glory to God for this channel, and we'll see you next time.